Well, now let's go to southern Utah, where a controversial highway project in St. George back on the table. The Bureau of Land Management is once again reviewing an application for the Northern Corridor Highway. If approved, it would cut through the Red Cliffs National Conservation Area. Our southern Utah correspondent, Cannon Seacrest, has more.
Supporters of the Northern Corridor say the project is crucial to keep up with Washington County's rapid growth and traffic demands, but others argue that it would come at too high of a cost for southern Utah's wildlife and public lands. The Utah Department of Transportation says that traffic on the county's east to west routes is already straining capacity, especially near Exit 8 off of I-15. The agency believes the Northern Corridor Highway could relieve pressure and support future growth.
Exit 8 is our most congested interchange down in Washington County. And to have everything come into that area would really be detrimental to future growth of Washington County.
UDOT also says the project would expand conservation efforts by opening Zone 6, adding more than 6,000 acres of protected land for the Mojave Desert tortoise and other native species.
I think that that's the message, is that if we have this, we also will maintain what we have in the reserve, but we get to add over 6,000 acres of protected land for these tortoise and other vegetation like the poppy seed.
But environmental attorney Todd Tucci with Advocates for the West, who represents Conserve Southwest Utah, argues that the highway would violate federal protections and endanger habitat that Congress set aside decades ago.
The Utah Department of Transportation, just to be very clear, is trying to put a 4-lane high-speed highway through a national conservation area that Congress required to be managed for conservation, protection, and enhancement of Mojave Desert tortoise populations.
They say that UDOT's focus on traffic solutions doesn't fully account for the broader environmental impacts of building through the reserve, including an increase of wildfire risk.
UDOT is looking at it perhaps from a limited perspective. Can I get a car faster from east to west and west to east? But what they're not willing to engage in is, what about the increase in fire probability? It's already a problem there.
UDOT maintains that Washington County's growth makes new transportation routes inevitable, while conservation groups say that building through the Red Cliffs area sets a dangerous precedent for public land protection. Reporting in St. George, Cannon Seacrest, ABC4 News.
Cannon, thank you for that update. Appreciate it.